I don't know if you find this to be true, but I think it just might be. You can let me know in the comment section below if I'm really off on this one, but it seems like one of the most intolerant groups right now are the LGBTQIA+ group. And it's not everyone in that group, but it definitely seems like those who identify as transgender are the worst. And you know what I'm talking about. If you even seem like you disagree at all with anything that they're saying, they are the first ones who try to destroy your life, record you with their phone, see if they can get you to lose your job, post things on social media, see if people are slipping up here or there. It's just so intolerant. And I think this video clip does a really good job of showing it. And this is coming from Delta Airlines. Now, this employee in this video clip does a very good job. And because of how good this guy did, it would almost make me like Delta. Unfortunately, Delta is so woke. I mean, they're basically kowtowing to everything our current administration is telling them to do as far as flying illegal immigrants all across the United States of America, just dropping these illegal immigrants off in all of these cities around the US. And then, of course, these cities now have to deal with this problem. But nonetheless, it does look like we're seeing some employees who are handling things correctly. So check out this video and then I'll share a little bit more after.
And what about when a Delta employee misgenders you intentionally?
While he's talking, you're talking.
You just misgendered me again.
Okay.
Multiple times.
Gotcha.
Both of you have.
Sorry.
Wasn't intentional, but if you want to take it personal, that's also.
Well, she did do it intentionally twice.
You're talking to me too.
You said she and then you said he.
You're being condescending, and if you want to continue, I have Port Authority escort you out the building right this moment if you want to play that game with me.
Okay.
Would you like to continue 3 days before Christmas? I really don't mind.
I'm good. I'll just put this.
It's truly unfortunate that this individual didn't keep recording here. Now, they're saying she and he because they have no idea how this person identifies. Is this a boy trying to be a girl trying to be a boy? They have no idea. The main Delta employee that you're seeing in this video clip is not trying to offend this individual or trying to misgender or anything like that. They're simply trying to solve whatever problems in front of them. And probably the individual who's transgender in this video is causing the problem that they're trying to solve. And then this transgender individual says that some other lady who's a Delta employee misgendered on purpose. And then she clearly says, no, I did not do that. And she probably definitely didn't do that. But here's the problem. If this individual decides to try and get both of these people fired, they're going to bring this video before Delta. And guess what Delta's probably going to do? They're probably going to fire these people. Did they actually do anything wrong? No. Were they trying to solve the problem to their best ability? Yes. Were they confronting an aggressive individual who is videotaping them in their face, trying to get them slip up so they can use their intolerance against them to get them fired? Absolutely. And Delta, as a woke company, most likely will end up firing these people because they're going to kowtow to this group, as this group can do no wrong. Doesn't matter what you say about this group. You could say something as simple as this. You know, I don't think that we should have drag queens, men in their 40s with fishnets on, reading library books to elementary students who are 5, 6, 7 years old. What? How dare you be so bigoted and intolerant? How could you say such a thing? I just don't think it's a good idea. So you can't even say that. You're not allowed to say something like this. You know that whole biological gender thing? You know how like you're born as one gender and you think you're another gender and you believe that human beings are in a spectrum or something like this? Maybe it's possible that the issue is a little bit more complex than that. Maybe it's an issue that's dealing with a neurological problem or a chemical problem, or maybe something that we're ingesting or taking in that's very toxic, like the water that we're drinking or the food that we're taking in. Maybe it's messing around with the chemicals, our thyroid, our neurological systems. Maybe it's a lot more complex than just human beings are on a spectrum somewhere. I think there might be another explanation. You're not allowed to suggest this. You cannot suggest anything of the sort. How about this? I don't think that children have the ability to make a choice on if they're going to receive puberty blockers or chemicals introduced to their body that are going to either increase testosterone or estrogen or eliminate other sorts of chemicals, or especially make the decision that they're going to castrate parts of their body or add parts to their body. I don't think that we should be doing this at all with children. Now, if adults decide to make those decisions, then that's one thing. You know, you're an adult. If you can get a doctor to agree with you, then that's just the way it is. But for children, I think they need to be protected against this. You're not allowed to say this. And this is what I mean about one of the most intolerant groups. They're basically lifted up to almost like a godlike mentality, like anything they say Doesn't matter how ridiculous it seems. It doesn't matter how detrimental to society it looks like or how harmful it could be to children or anything. It's absolutely correct what they are saying. And if you disagree with them, you are automatically in the wrong and you are the automatic intolerant individual. And in this case, unfortunately, this Delta employee, I think, is the reasonable one here. Trying to handle this situation like an adult is confronting one of the intolerant individuals who are part of this group. Am I wrong on this, or are you seeing the same thing? Leave your comment below. Catch you in the next video.